All these skills are learnable skills. Problem solving skill. What did I say it's called? You must learn how to provide solutions, solve problems. That's how you make money. Every entrepreneur is solving a problem. So you want to be an entrepreneur, identify a need, to identify a problem, meet up a need. Number two is leadership skill. What did I say? Number three, people management skill. What did I say? Number four is emotional intelligence skill. What did I say? These are the skills you need to build people. A skill you need to build a team. A skill you need to build an organization. A skill like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Montu Suite, What Beach Hotel. A skill to build a business community, an entrepreneurs community, a business family. Tell me your business family. Okay, so this particular relationship is called a significant relationship, or you call it a transformational relationship. So you transform your life by connecting with people with higher frequency of thought, higher thinking of doings, higher achievements, higher competence, higher mastering. So you get your life better and improve, and definitely you improve the life of other people. So you need two relationships in life: people you need and people that needs you. So focus more on people you need. People that needs to focus on you. So it's called a transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. So it's a relationship of transformation. It's one of the best way to earn a fortune. Tenor fortune is one of the best way to earn residual income. Tenor residual income. Okay, so you can see there are two factors there. There's a factor happening outside of you. Those factor is called contributing factors. What did I say it's called? There's a factor happening inside of you. That one is called determining factors. What did I say it's called? They determine your success. So you have to know that those contributing factors can slow you down, they can delay you, they can also facilitate, but they can never stop you. Contributing factors never stop a man. What stops a man is the determining factors embedded in us. So those are contributing factors. Outside factors is the sun, the moon, the weather, the president, the naira, the dollar, the governor, your local government chairman, your father, your auntie, your uncle. Those people, those factors you cannot control. Absolutely, those factors is just called contributing factors. The money you don't have, the energy you don't have, these are all contributing factors. What makes people succeed is the one embedded in you. Those one is called determining factors. What else is called? So those determining factors are faith to take faith, belief, courage to take action, commitment to remain in the process, determination, vitality, fidelity. Those factors are called determining factors. They determine whether you succeed or not. So looking at it, you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. Turn to your neighbor, tell you are the most important factor. So once you improve, everything around you will improve. Once you grow, everything around you will grow. So you are the main essence. So we have been talking about you all this while and how you can become a ultimate version of yourself. So we started this training yesterday. Why focus? So since you have, of course, why must you focus in life? Why focus? So and then how to focus? How to focus? That's the subtopic. How to focus? There are about 6 outlines, and this course 6 outlines. Number 1 is context for the concept. Okay, context for the concept. Context for the concept. Okay, so number 2 outline here. We have about focus define, focus define, focus define. Okay, number 3 we have here focus quotes. So we have some we started giving yesterday. Okay, and number 4 we have broken focus, and that's one of the ways the enemy stop. But the major way is stop men from achieving their success in life. Why focus? Why do you have to focus? And then how to focus? How to focus so they can always achieve anything you want. So we started yesterday from the Apostle Paul said that a great door, an effectual door, is open unto him, but there are so many adversaries. That means for every great opportunities, you always have great adversary. For every great door, there comes great adversary. And where you have so many adversaries, there are also great doors. So many troubles. Most of you are passing through difficult moments and you don't understand why life is so unbearable, why life is so hard. Or let me tell the truth, there's something bigger waiting for. Just like Joseph would have been complaining like you, why am I sold into the pit? Why am I inside the pit? Why am I sold into slavery? Why am I in Potiphar? Why am I in prison for something I did not do? He would have been beating himself. But no, he understood. When there are so many challenges, there is a great opportunities awaiting you. So know that the size of your adversity is indicative of the size of your opportunities. So don't focus on adversity, focus on opportunities, because whatever you focus on expand, whatever you focus on amplify and magnify. So Apostle Paul said, one thing I count myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things that are behind, reaching forth to those things that are before me, and I press towards the mark of goal. One thing is a law of focus. One thing is a law of focus. In order to focus, there are things that you have to forget. There are things that you have to forget. Those things that don't empower you, you must make an intentional decision to refuse to pay attention, meditate, concentrate, engage, or consume those things that doesn't empower you. So you can only focus on one thing at a time, even though you may be aware of what is happening around you. But focus, remaining focused will make all the possibilities to be probable, because not all possibilities are probable in your life. Probable is the probability of that thing happening to you. Then what will make all possibilities probable is because you maintain focus. Focus on one thing that will help you achieve every other thing in life. We call it the kingpin plan. That is like a rolling ball. Once you hit the kingpin, it will hit the other one. So once you achieve this particular one, you can always achieve your success. So we went to focus defined. Yesterday we talked about focus defined. Yesterday, that was all for context, for the concept. So a focus is a choice to decide, because focus only occurs when you choose to decide to concentrate on a particular result, outcome, or goal, while ignoring and forgetting the adversary that obstruct the opportunities. Ignore them, because if you don't ignore them, remember, whatever you pay about your attention, you pay attention to them, okay, you are also paying for it to manifest in your life, because attention is a universal currency. What are we saying? Anything you can save, anything you can spend, anything you can actually waste, anything you can also invest is a currency. So attention is a currency, it's a universal currency, which by you are attracting into your life the things you purchase with your attention. Those things you buy with your attention will manifest in your life. So the things you pay with your attention will also manifest in your life. So you pay attention to challenges, you have challenges. You pay attention to things you don't want, you have a lot of those things you don't want. You pay attention to things you want, you have a lot of them. You pay attention to opportunities, you have opportunity. You pay attention to adversary, you have so many adversaries. You pay attention to outcomes, you have so many outcomes. You pay attention to obstacle, you have so many obstacles. So this thing is because whatever you pay attention to, the direction of your life will sway into where you focus. So your life will swerve in the direction of your focus. So if you're looking back, you also be going back. If you are looking around, you'll be going around. You are looking forward, you'll be going forward. Like a car. If you are driving a car, you will move your eye, before you know, your hand is going towards that direction. So you pull into your life whatever you are looking into. So if you look into success, abundance, increase, purpose, you have wealth, you have those things attracting to your life. But if you're focusing on poverty, lack, trouble, not enough, and so on, you also attract those things into your life. That led us to yesterday class where we talked about the focus quotes. So there were 3 of them, and we started yesterday with one of them, and I said that one is from Zig Ziglar. He said, I don't care how much power, brilliance, and energy you have, if you don't harness it and focus it on a particular target and hold it there, you are not going to accomplish as much as your ability warrants. So it doesn't matter how powerful you are, it doesn't matter how brilliant you are, it doesn't matter how the amount of energy you have. If you don't harness it and focus it on a particular target and hold it there, you will never accomplish as much as your ability warrants. These are the things that what top 1% of the world population do. Those that have become the top 1% of the world population, the world's wealthiest people, they learn to focus. Messi is focused on his football career. Ronaldo is focused on his football career. Mike Tyson focused. Nelson Mandela was focusing on liberating his people. Everybody that came to make impact, they focused. The White Brothers was focused on creating aircraft. The Thomas Edison focused on creating the electric bulb. Everybody can see that have a name today. Mark Zuckerberg is focused on his Facebook. Until you solidify, that's how you can diversify. When I was growing up, this company called Dettol, it has a disinfectant. They did that Dettol since I was small till I got to my, I think, SS3. Then I see them start diversifying, having pomade, soaps, and all. But they always known for only one product first. They solidify. But you started this particular business. Next 2 weeks, they're telling you another one is coming up. Next week, they're telling you another one is coming up. Today, you're in Forex. Tomorrow, you're in cryptocurrency. Next week, you're in poultry farm. Next 2 months, you're in, of course, fish farming. Next year, you're starting transportation business. It is not bad thing, but the things that you cannot achieve anything significant, you can never gain mastery. It's like someone that writes JAM, got admission, study law in UNIO, already in 300 level. Oh, the best school to study law is UNIBEN. He abandoned the UNIO and go to University of Benin, and then started. Next thing they say is UNILAG. The guy is in 300 level. He said Uniport. The guy keep moving from 300 level to different school. Will the person ever graduate? Will they ever graduate? Definitely. Or you started one animal science, you say, you never tried. Now biochemistry, you quit. You from 300 level go do biochemistry. Now one say, you pharmacist, you quit. Now one civil engineer, you quit, and you never finish one of them. I always define success as finishing whatever you start. So the what to make you succeed in life is to focus. Then focus. So I need to give you another quote. There's a guy who wrote a book called The Alchemist. Most of us have read the book in this community. If you have not read the book, please, you need to read this book called Alchemist. President read these books. The generals read this book. Big men, wealthy men, they read the books called Alchemist. And the guy that wrote the books, his name is Paulo Coelho. Coelho, yes, Coel, Paulo Coelho, Seller, LH. Abi, said here, I'm correct. So this guy, he gave us a quote about focus. So I would like us to write it down. I've written so many other books. I like the way he writes his book, The story is very powerful. So let's take this down. This we're going to stop. We'll start from here. No, this is quote number 2. Quote number 2 is this Paulo Coelho. Okay, so let's start from there. Write this one down on your notes. It says something. It says, whatever you want to achieve. Okay, it says, no, sorry. Whenever you want to achieve something, whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open. Write this down on your note, because all of us want to achieve something in life. We want to have a happy home, make more money. Whenever you are making up your mind to achieve anything in life, whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. Full stop. He said, whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. Full stop. And he said, no one can hit their target with their eyes closed. Finally, full stop. He said, whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly, underline the word exactly, what it is you want. Full stop. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. Whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. Full stop. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. Whenever you want to achieve something in life, quality life, good marriage, make money, build company, build factories, help people, support church projects, support your family people, go hospital, give free medical care. Whenever you want to achieve something in life, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what you want. Full stop. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. And I would like us to tell each other this particular thing. Tell your neighbor, whenever you want to achieve something in life, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what you want. No one hits their target with their eyes closed. One of the that I asked us last week to sit down and write your 200 years plan to your third and fourth generation. Write your 10 years plan, write your 5 years plan. We also asked for that result yesterday, but I forgot. So I'll ask for it today. If you've written that plan down, shall I? If not written it down, shall wait for me? I know my village people is always available, so they don't disappoint. They're always there. Then we'll get to talk about that at the end of the class, because know exactly what you want to achieve. Tell your neighbor, I'm a success. That one is begging for the charge card. Tell your neighbor, I'm a millionaire. That is now you know. So know exactly what you want. How many millions you want to make? How many billions you want to make? When do you want to make the money? 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. How do you want to make the money? What are you willing to do? Who are you willing to train? Who do you need to become to make that money? What do you need to do? What do you need to have to make that money? So you have to decide exactly. Tell me exactly. A lot of us don't know what we want. What do you want? Okay, anything. Anything. What must be, must be. No. You must know your target. Tell no target. And then you now know who you want to become to get that target. That is called a goal. Goal is who you become. Target is what you want to achieve. I have another successful man here, which is my third quote for now. And this guy, his name is Jack Canfield. Jack Can. Okay, I think double N there. Yes. Canfield. The guy have a quote for us on focus. So I would like us to write this down, because it's very important to me. Because one of the major distractions All the major thing the enemy used to kill people's vision is distraction. When enemy cannot distract you, okay, he can never stop you from being successful. Nothing can actually stop you. Even then they build the Tower of Babel. The only thing that can ever stop them is because of languages that this one is speaking, this one don't understand again. And they start having diverse of focus. That is the only thing that can stop a man. Even if you want to make money, just find something that can give you that money. Find people that made that money doing that and let them mentor you. Maintain focus. Nothing will stop you. But when the man is going forward, distraction will come. In fact, the more the distraction, the more he's supposed to know that what I'm doing is purposeful, is real, is working. Because the enemy doesn't fight failure. Darkness doesn't fight his own. They don't, because a kingdom divided against himself can never stand. The devil doesn't fight what he already own. He doesn't fight for you. You already have it. The only people that have destiny, that have bright future, that the enemy fights. So this guy gave us a quote, and I would like us to write it down. Write it down on you. He said, successful people maintain a positive focus in life. He says successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going on around them. Full stop. He says successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going around them. No matter what is going around them. Successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going around them. They maintain a positive focus in life. That is why you see Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were focusing on God. That not the fire. Daniel was focusing on God, not the lion. Peter was focusing on Christ to walk on water. The minute he loses his sight, he begins to sink. Why many people are sinking in problems? Because you stop losing sight on what you wanted in life. You want to do something. See, the best way you can fail in life is to gather everybody's opinion and follow. People will always give you different opinion. People's opinion don't pay your bills. You can take counsel and advice, but make decision for yourself. As a successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going on around them. Full stop. Write this one down. Part of the quote too. It says, they stay focused on their past success. They stay focused on their past success rather than their past failure. They stay focused on their past success rather than their past failure. They stay focused on their past success. They stay focused on the past success just to pick lessons rather than their past failure just to pick pains and regrets. They stay focused on their past success to learn things from them rather than their past failure to depend on the pains and hatred and bitterness, the thing they lost. So they stay focused on their past success rather than their past failure. Full stop. And he says something. He says, the next action steps they need to take them close to their fulfillment of their goals. Full stop. Finally, he says they stay focused on their past success to pick the lessons rather than their past failures to regret and feel pains. Full stop. He says the next action step they stay focused on the next action step they need to get them close to the fulfillment of their goals. That's where it ends. He said they take. Let me come back again. He says successful maintain focus on positive. Successful maintain a positive focus in life on matters. No matter what is going around them, they stay focused on their past success rather than their past failures, and they stay focused on the next step they need to take to get them close to the fulfillment of their goals. So they stay focused on the next action step they need to take them close to the fulfillment of their goals. So they stay focused on the next action step they need to take to get them close to the fulfillment of their goals. So they stay focused. They stay focused. They stay focused. They stay focused on the next action step they need to take to get them close to the fulfillment of their goals. And one of the top percent of the world population is that we focus on mastering skills, focus on mastering doing things without a conscious, our conscious mind. We do things. It will be difficult for the first time, but we keep concentrating on it. Because if you see a man that ride a bicycle, it was difficult for a start. But if he quits, he will never get to ride a bicycle. But he concentrated. One day he learned it. If you see a man that drive a car, it was difficult for a start. But they maintain focus and keep practicing until they get this unconscious competence, this mastery. And if you see a man that fly an aircraft, a man that is very good in gym, whatever instrumentalist, all those people that you see messing and so, they stay focused. You have to concentrate, find a direction and focus, because speed is useless without what? Direction. Direction is useless without what? Destination. You have to find a direction and stay focused. Then focus. Okay, that will lead me to the enemy strategy. I call it the broken focus. Bracket open, the enemy strategy. The enemy strategy. The enemy strategy. Broken focus. Breaking your focus, the enemy strategy. Broken focus, the enemy strategy. Enemy has been using this strategy from the Garden of Eden till today. He made Eve lose focus on what God asked him to do and focus on that one thing. Tell her one thing. He shouldn't have focused on it, but the enemy is the one that called her attention. The enemy strategy is the enemy strategy. Is the enemy. Any man that you ever see that happen. Look at David now. David was just, that woman was bathing. He carried the man focus. Come out for waiting he's supposed to. Go put where he's not supposed to put. Yes or yes? That's the why David now. David got to admire the woman because he go lose focus. He's supposed to focus for battle, ruling people. You go look at what, and let me see, look the problem. Oh. He look again. Tell her look again. Now me wahala. If you just look one, come on, wahala no for day. That looking again, no problem. Tell no problem. I can mention so many things. Is that looking again that is a problem? That is the problem. And the enemy strategy, enemy strategy is called broken focus, breaking your focus. And it's four of them. I'll give you some notes. The first one is called distraction. Distraction. The second one is called the smoke screen. Smoke screen. Okay? I'll give you some notes. Number 3 is called the scare scroll. That thing that farmer used to build in the farm and dress like human being to scare animals. Okay? Another one is called an invitation. So the enemy strategy, broken focus. So these are the strategy. He has 4 strategy, which we're going to take some notes right now. He has 4 strategy that he uses. So he uses the strategy, the distraction, the smoke screen. You know when you see smoke and you're like, what is happening? You want to know what is happening, why the smoke is coming out. So this is what the enemy, I'm going to give you a note about this. And you want to drag your attention out of where you are already going. He uses a scarecrow. You begin to magnify your problem as if your problem is very big, as if your problem wants to kill you. No problem was meant to kill you. No challenges was meant to kill you. It was meant to make you stronger. Say, I'm stronger. Fire was not meant to kill gold. It's to make gold become shining. Pressure was not meant to peel diamond. Diamond must pass through pressure, must, for diamond to shine. Yes or yes? Yes. Gold must pass through fire for that gold to be valuable. Yes or yes? Yes. The same thing, human being must pass through process. Then a process. Process was not meant to. 9-month pregnancy was not to kill a woman. That's a process for the child to form and give and be born. Yes or yes? Yes. All of us pass through that process now. Yes or yes? Yes. So going to school is a process. So before I give you some notes here, I would like us to lay some foundation on this broken focus, the enemy strategy. It's always the enemy strategy to kill a man. Write this one down. The enemy is only doing all he can to break your focus. The enemy is only doing all he can to break your focus. And if he can't, that means his weapon on you did not prosper. Full stop. The enemy is doing all he can, or the enemy is only doing all he can to break your focus. The enemy is only doing all he can to break your focus. Focus on your goals, focus on your wealth, focus on your prosperity, focus on Christ, focus on your salvation. The enemy is only doing all he can to break your focus. And if he can't, that means his weapon on you did not prosper. The enemy is doing all he can to break your focus. The enemy is doing all he can to break your focus. And if he can't, that means his weapon on you did not prosper. And that leads me to one of the scriptures I like so much. Isaiah 54 verse 7. Isaiah 54 verse 17. Yes, 17. Isaiah 54 verse 17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. But that weapon will not prosper if you don't lose focus. Because weapon formed against you only prosper when the enemy succeeds to break your focus. That is when, if you lose focus, on your power, on your goals, on your salvation. You are the weapon. Write this down on your notes. Weapon formed against people only prosper when their focus is broken. Weapon formed against people only prosper when their focus is broken. Weapon formed against people only prosper when the enemy succeed to break their focus. Any of them, when the enemy succeed to break their focus. Weapon against people only prosper when the enemy succeed to break their focus. When the enemy succeed to break their focus, focus on their marriage, focus on your husband, focus on your wife, focus on your church, focus on your Christian life, focus on your business, focus on your fish farm, focus on your poultry farm, focus on your education. Anything you are doing, focus. The day a married man lose focus from where he's supposed to go, they follow side chick, wahala happen. The day madam leave, go now, wahala happen. You lose focus from your goals. You set a target for yourself this month. I must make 500,000. I must master the skill of prospecting. Now, focus on broken focus. The enemy only succeed. Weapon formed against people only prosper when the enemy succeed at breaking their focus. When the enemy succeed in breaking the focus of people. So if your focus is broken, the enemy prevail. If you keep your focus and maintain your focus, you defeat the enemy. Write it down on your notes. I'm going to write, even if you've not written anything to the online community, please type it for me. If your focus is broken, then the enemy prevail. If you keep and maintain your focus, you defeat the enemy. If your focus is broken, the enemy prevail. If you keep and maintain your focus, you defeat the enemy. So the only way you defeat the enemy is to decide. Once you decide, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to become, maintain focus. Nothing will do you. If your focus is broken, the enemy prevails. Full stop. If you keep and maintain your focus, you defeat the enemy. You defeat the enemy. You defeat the enemy. So if your focus is broken, the enemy prevail, the enemy succeed. So I don't want enemy to succeed again in your financial life, in your health life, in your spiritual life. I don't want enemy to succeed. But you should not also open the door for the enemy to come inside. Because if you break the hedge, the serpent will bite. So don't open the door. That is the thing. Decide, okay, what are you going to do? Write this down on your notes. If you keep your focus on your goals, your outcome, your results, your assignment, finances, family. If you keep your focus on your goals, on your outcomes, on your results, on your assignment, on your family, the enemy will retreat. If you keep your focus on your goals, on your results, on your outcome, on your gifts, on your assignment, on your finances, on your family, on your health, etc., the enemy will surely retreat. Maybe retreat and come back another day, but he will retreat. If you keep and maintain your focus on your goals, on your outcomes, on your results, on your gifts, on your assignment, on your finances, on your health, etc., the enemy will surely retreat. But the wahala is most of us don't know how to maintain focus. You just started this business, so it's not even up to 2 months. Your neighbor that is broke and poor, that has never read one book since this year, is telling you, forget about those Nde Millionaire School. Just forget about them. Now, let me tell you something you need to understand. I met a man about 8 years ago when he started this business at Mwangiba, So the man had me on radio, then it was Passion FM. No. What this FM at Turan? What the FM at Turan? No, not Atlantic. Planet FM at Turan. So we used to go from Europe site, one street, we used to enter bike to run to do the radio station. So we were on radio, so the man had us and came. Before the man came, he was working with this NGO called FHI that do something about HIV. FHI. He was a driver. So he had me already, he came. So we sat down with my president, I talked to him. So he's interested, he had the money to be part of the community, to be part of the business. He was ready to pay. But before he left the house, he told his fellow driver, please follow me. Oh. I don't know this I'm hearing on radio, how true it is. Let's go. So the driver too follow him, his colleague. So they came. So, and he wanted to make it, he has made a decision to take a step. The driver told him, no, don't do it. And that we are not sure of this gentleman, blah, 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 blah. And he left. Both of them left. 2 years after, he lost his job. The contract finished, the project finished. So they lost their job. So about last 2 months or so, he came to my office. So he had me again on radio. I think this time on Passion FM. So he came and said, I know you. After the president, he came to my office. He said, I know you. I said, okay, you don't know me. The guy said, I said, oh, guy, you look me face now. Okay, you don't know me. When the man began to describe where he met me at my, I said, oh, that is me. If you know, he said, you were slim, you were this, that, you were not single, not married, that. I said, yes, now. I said, what happened? The man said, oh, I want to focus and do this business. Oh, and my neighbor, if I go back home, I will fight my neighbor. I told him, see, don't take advice from poor people. Because poor man, if a man know how to be successful, he would have been successful long before now. Yes or yes? People don't give what they don't have. You don't pour from an empty cup. So before somebody advise you on money, be sure that person has succeeded. Before somebody advise you on spiritual things, make sure that person is doing well spiritually from your own understanding. Before somebody advise you on marriage, make sure he's having a good marriage for your own understanding. If somebody advise you on business, make sure the person is succeeding in business. Not to go and be taking professional advice of medicine about yourself, about your anatomy, the study of the body with a carpenter. Go to doctors, not to take legal advice from a keke man. Go to lawyers. Yes or yes? Stop taking advice from negative people who are not going anywhere. That's why we limit to distraction. Write this down on your notes. Distraction, under broken focus. Distraction. Write this statement. The enemy wants you to look at the wrong. The enemy wants to look at the wrong direction. The enemy wants you to look at the wrong direction so that you don't see what he is really doing. The enemy wants you to look at the wrong direction so that you don't see what he's really doing. The enemy wants you to look at the wrong direction. So that you don't see what he's really doing. And I'll tell you what the enemies want to do. Whenever the distraction comes, the enemy has a target. It's not that distraction. The enemy wants you to look at the wrong direction so that you don't see what he's really doing. Full stop. The enemy specializes in distraction. That's why people come up with allegation, criticism. The enemy specializes in distractions. The enemy has PhD in distraction. The enemy specializes in distraction. That is why. And that is why people comes up with allegation, criticism, negative comment about you. Pay attention to this and write it down. I said, the enemy wants you to look at the wrong direction, so that you don't see what he's really doing. Full stop. The enemy wants to look at the wrong direction, so you don't see what he's really doing. Full stop. I said, the enemy specializes in distraction. The enemy specializes in distraction. And that is why people comes up with allegation, criticism, negative comment about you. That is why people comes up with allegation, criticisms, negative comment about you. And if you focus on them, you lose sight of your goals. You lose sight of your vision. The enemy specializes in distraction. That is why people always comes up with allegation, criticism, negative comment about you. And if you focus on them, you lose sight of the battle or your goals, visions, assignments. When people come up with negative opinion about you, don't pay attention to them. People's opinion don't pay your bills. The enemy wants to see all those things. People say, see, don't argue with fools. They will drag you to their level. Don't argue with these people. Say, apart of that thing, it's not reducing your size. It's not reducing your age. You don't put food for your table. Ignore. Ignore and move on. You don't throw stones at every dog that barks at you. You throw stone. You can't get to your destination. You throw stone. See, people are going to criticize you. Once you want to be at the top, prepare, you will be the topic. They're not topic. They only talk about great men. They only talk about wealthy men. Nobody discuss poverty. Poverty is not a topic to be discussed. They discuss wealthy people. Poor people discuss people. Don't do what poor people do. Wealthy men discuss ideas. They're not ideas. Average men discuss themselves. Poor and broke people discuss people. So please, what the enemy does is that the only way he can distract you is to bring criticism, is to bring allegation, is to bring negative comments. And then if you focus on the people, you lose sight on your battle, you lose your sight on your goals, you lose sight on your assignment, on your vision. See, if you are not something, people will not say bad thing against you. You are something. That's what people are talking about you. They say, don't you see him going out every morning to go and take notes? See, Wealthy men study. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter, honor of a king to search out matter. Kings study and learn because study is a royal habit. Learning is a royal habit. Why they are doing that thing? They want to lose focus from studying. They will start laughing at you. Now book you go chop. Then they say, if no book you go chop, now property you go chop. And then the thing now, they say you are going to read, study. Okay, whatever you don't know overwhelms you. So the enemy specializes in distracting you to make you focus on criticism, negative comment, and allegation. So ignore them. Tell them ignore. Don't allow a fool. Don't argue with a madman. Don't argue with people that are not going in the direction of a purpose in life. Let's go to number 2, the smoke screen. The smoke screen. Write this down on your notes. The enemy will set off smoke bombs. The enemy will set up smoke bombs that sound devastating. Those negative news. The enemy will set up smoke bombs that sound devastating, but really is a cloud of smoke to hide his true intention. Full stop. The enemy will set off smoke bombs that sound devastating. Oh, your auntie died in the village. Your grandfather died. This one swallow wheelbarrow. This one swallow shovel. All those smoke bombs. The enemy will set off smoke bombs that sound devastating, but really is a cloud of smoke to hide his true intention. His true intention is to break your focus. To focus on those smokes, nothing is really happening there. The enemy will set off smoke bombs that sound devastating, but really it is a cloud of smoke to hide his true intention, which is to distract you from your purpose, from your goals. Your friend will just start up one quarrel. Quarrel, when they be quarrel, no. We're not supposed to be quarrel. Your wife, your husband, will start up one. Ignore them. Tell your neighbor, ignore. Once your neighbor, you're a businessman, your competition will start quarrel. These are all smoke bombs. The enemy will set off smoke bombs that sound devastating, but really it's a cloud of smoke to hide his true intention. His true intention is to distract you. So that once you lose focus, you are distracted. Remember the case of Peter when he was walking on water. The waves and the storms were smoke bombs. They are not really the problem. They are not supposed to make him sink. But because he loses focus on Christ, did he sink? When you begin to look at your problems, your challenges, these are all smoke bombs. They're not smoke bombs. Okay, ignore challenges. Problem no they finish for this life. Family problem no they finish. Allow some of the problem. Focus. They not focus. No, you are not talking. Tell your neighbor. Family problem. No they finish. Leave them alone. They no go die. I tell you. Family problem save too much. Your personal problem no they finish. Since you were born solving your personal challenges, have you finished solving your money problem? They are not talking to me. Have you finished solving your money problem? It will never finish. So you do two things to your problems. Sometimes some problems die by ignoring them. Tell your neighbor. Some problems die by ignoring them. Tell your neighbor. Some problems expire with time. Allow them. These are all smoke bombs. This is the point will look very big. Relax, kill you. So write this down on your note as we finish this smoke screen so we can go to another one. A lot of things is going on, and it's all designed by the enemy to hide your opportunities. A lot of things is going on, and all are designed by the enemies. A lot of things is going on, yes, we know, and they're all designed by the enemies to hide you from your opportunities, outcomes, result, etc. A lot of things is going on and it's designed by the enemy to hide your opportunities, your outcomes, your result, etc. So all those things going on is to hide. Is to make you not to see the opportunity, to see the problems, the obstacles that block your opportunities. He wants to make it so big. Okay, there's no problem that is too big. It's your mindset that is too small. No vision that is too big, no vision that is too small. It's mindset. If something is very big, that means your mindset is small. You need to grow. Grow beyond your problems. Grow beyond. Don't see yourself small. You are bigger than every challenges. I'll give you 2 assets that makes you bigger. Number 1, you have the mind. Number 2, you have God. These 2 assets can help you come out of any challenges. You can think your way out of poverty. You can take action. You can think your way into wealth. You have a mind and you have a God. So these 2, nothing is bigger than your God. So don't ever see yourself small. Tell your neighbor, I'm a champion. Tell them I'm wealthy. It's two mindset. I can think, I have a God. These two is two advantage. I can think and I have a God. Sit down to think. Write down the things that enters your mind. Because these two possibilities gives you advantage in the society. Let's go to the next one. The scarecrows. This one now. Okay, I said that a lot of things is going on around you and are all designed by the enemy to hide you from your opportunities, outcomes, and results, etc. So the next one now, under broken focus, what the enemy uses, he uses small screen, he makes problem looks very big so that you lose sight from your opportunities, on your outcomes, and focus on obstacles and adversity, those challenges that happen to you. Okay, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, because him that took you will be able to see you through. And when you are walking through fire, okay, he said, I will be with you. We walk through waters, I will be with you. He did not say if you will walk, no, when. That means all of us must pass through something. Those something is to wash out those infirmities, pride, ego, is to cut down those morals. So the best thing is to humble. You just maintain the status quo of accepting that this is who me I am. Once you need to have pride and ego, is the big enemy. God doesn't like it because pride goes before a fall. Yes or yes? So distraction is the biggest enemy of broken focus. Making something big when that is actually small, or that challenge is part of the biggest challenge started of the enemy. Number 3 is called scroll. Write this one down. Okay, I like you to write this one down. Write it like this. Farmers build straw men. That is straw men, straw like this. Straw men. Farmers build straw men and dress them up with clothes. Farmers build straw men. That is straw. I don't know how to put this for you guys there, so you guys can see. Straw men. That is, they build stick, straw men, and dress them up with clothes and put them in the middle of the garden. This is what we mean by scroll. I'm giving you what I'm trying to say. Farmers build strong men and dress them up with clothes and put them in the garden to scare away the squirrels, like the birds, to scare away the squirrels. Farmers build straw men, dress them up with clothes, and put them in the garden to scare away the squirrels. Farmers build straw men, dress them up with clothes, and put them in the garden or farm to scare away the squirrels. And these squirrels doesn't have capacity to harm you or stop you. These squirrels and these squirrels, those things they dressed up, don't have capacity to harm you or stop you from your power, from manifesting your dreams. Those things that I'm going to come, those things that enemy built that looks like obstacle, don't have power, they don't have teeth. Farmers build straw men, dress them up with clothes, put them in the farm or garden to scare away the squirrels, those birds, to scare away the squirrels. And these squirrels don't have capacity to harm you or stop you. They don't have the capacity to harm you or stop you. This is what the enemy does now. The enemy dress up some problems, dress up some things that looks very big. They don't have capacity to harm you or stop you. So farmers build straw men, that is these straw men, dress them up with clothes and put them in the farm or garden to scare away the squirrels, those birds that come to eat corn, those birds, those insects, those grass cutter that comes in the night. So they build those sticks and dress them up with clothes. So they look like they have teeth, but they don't have the power to harm you or stop you. Squirrels don't have the power to harm you or stop you. So full stop. Now write this down. The enemy specializes in straw men that looks big, but they don't have the capacity to hurt you. The enemy specializes in problems, in magnifying situation. Small thing, no way you do for family. Everybody's talking about in the village as if they want to kill you. Okay, nobody's killing you. Maintain that, and you're moving around trying to vindicate yourself. I did not do it. Oh, I did not do it. After they did not ask you, ignore them. You know that you did not do it. Ignore them. Just ignore. There was a story. I when we newly came to this place, from our former office. So, and I went to the guy I used to buy shoe from Pato at the plaza. So somebody came and said, "For you know what I hear about you?" I said, "Waiting." He said, "I saw you. They sleep with your secretary, sleep with this one, sleep with all the beautiful girls in that your office." I laughed. I said, "Did you believe it?" He said, "No." I said, "Hey now." He said, "What are you saying?" I said, "What do you want me to say?" Did you believe it? He said no. I say, matters off. If you believe it, then take it. No need to argue because that thing na distraction. Tell distraction. Waiting concern, waiting I know say I no do. So you want my account say I no do, I no do. I no get time because I know say that thing no fit even happen. I get me like now, you know fit even happen because why? I'm a married man with 3 children. What do I need again? The way God give me, I never finish. I never even start. My baby is still tear rubber, tear rubber. I never even start working. They talk say this thing. Just 9 years in marriage. He said, man, they follow. He said, I say, did you believe it? He said, no. I said, now, what do you want me to say? He said, I want to hear from you. I said, nothing to hear from me. Oh. Nothing to hear from me. I cannot say anything. He said, what do I believe? I said, hey, if you believe, you still take it now. Since you don't know me, no problem. So the thing is this thing that people will just talk around, you are busy discussing, you spend 1 hour to come up to say, I did not say it to, okay, who would that want help? If they call me and say, come and answer, me, I will not go and answer. You are not the judge of my life, so that won't be my problem. I know where I'm going to. We are, the world is our stage. This, you are not local champion. If you think I'm preparing for local champion, we are not doing local game here. That's why I'm teaching you premium classes program. I'm teaching you something that will make you think beyond the box. Because we are going to go, you know when I was talking about these things a few years ago, when I took people to the highest auditorium in Asia, Philippines, people saw the reality. I said, no, we are not doing this thing again. We are taking it to the next level, to our next level. Let us come back and prepare men that will take over. Money is meeting money in your hand. Say amen. Money is working for you. Say amen. The habit, the principles, the laws that you need to obey that will make money work for you. That's why you are. People don't see. So don't allow the enemy make you start to tell people it's not me, oh, it's not me. Don't waste your energy. It's called distraction. Say not distraction. Whatever people are saying, people that they're entitled to their opinion. See, people have opinion. Behave like the former president. What's it called? Buhari. They say Nigeria, you say I'm not aware. Then I'm not aware. At least I don't learn from Buhari, I learn from Buhari. Anything for this country, Buhari is not aware. He's never aware. If you come to talk to us, he say I'm not aware. So the fact is that you want to go out, your neighbor will call you. Excuse me. You know what your pastor say about you, what he say about you, and you sit down there and spend 1 hour gossiping. Okay? That is called distraction. That's not distraction. Somebody called, he said, you know, come. This is what the leader is saying about you. Okay? Tell him, get thee behind me, Satan. He's distracting you. You don't dress up to go church. You don't dress to go market. Now that time, enemy, they come. Now that time, people will not get job to come that time, come the gossip give you. And you carry chair. The worst thing. Man saying, oh, and you go again. Anytime you go, I'm there, it wasn't get class. Mama damn bomb. I've heard it, man saying, sorry, online community. Let me speak my language a little bit. I've heard a man saying, you know what about man saying, once you eat this granite, they used to break. You number one, you disable your hand, they are disabled. Number two, you disable your eyes, they are disabled. And as in your mouth, disabled, they are disabled. The 3 most important assets in your life, disabled. Once it's disabled, you are useless. They are useless. That period, that moment, you are useless. Finish, game over. Then game over. Checkmate. So that is why you need to understand this distraction. They are distraction. I think I need to give you one more. Okay, let me give the last. Okay. I said that the enemy specializes in strong men. They look very big and really don't have the capacity to hurt you. Full stop. They are the things that keep you out of your field of potentials. These strong men, these are the things that keep you out of your field of potentials. These are the things that keeps you out of your field of potentials. These are the things that keeps you out of this field of your potentials. Full stop. Write this last statement before we go to the last one for today. I don't even know what I have 1 minute more. That last one says under this scale scroll, write it down. Write it down. Even if you have not written anything today, write this one down. Learn to discern. Tell your neighbor, learn to discern. Learn to discern a distraction and ignore them. Learn to discern a distraction and ignore them. Bracket, scale scroll. Learn to discern a distraction and ignore them. Learn to discern a distraction and ignore them. Learn to discern a distraction and ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. You know, a gentleman came to office telling me his story, how he was struggling, life was not working for him. I'm not interested. I asked him a question. What is your goals? He said, okay, he never talk finish. See, one tell me how in life, after he begin to start all over again. Talk. I say, waiting be your goals now. He say, he never say, make you get it in one tell me. Before now stand up. At times I take no vex. I get class. He say, will you come back another day? I say, yes. Before you come back, please call me. Before you come, I give him my number, collect his own. And I save his number finish, I block him. Tell no block. That number no fit ring again till he die. And if he no call before come, I say, but I told you to call me before you come. Because I'm telling you, what is your goals? You are telling me problem that passed. Are you going to bring the past to the future? No. What is your goals? What do you want to achieve? You say, okay, get it, I want to tell you first. But forget that one. Tell me your goal. You need to start all over again. You know, and that kind of discussion, in even the joint, you could take things like, my auntie was pushing wheelbarrow in the market, and suddenly, my uncle in the village swallowed wheelbarrow. I don't know, my pastor, they just know they ever, they ever coordinate. So what happened? He that all over again. He said, you didn't forget to ask for that one. I don't stand up. I get the thing I want to do. Yes or yes? The last one for today, invitation. Invitation. Let's write this one down. Invitation. One or two statements, then we can call it. So tomorrow I'll start from why focus and how to focus, and then we call it a day. Tomorrow, let me just finish this invitation package under broken focus. Write this one down. The enemy will invite you to a fight. The enemy will invite you to a fight that are designed to break your focus. The enemy will always invite you to a fight. Now, the guy like him. The enemy will always invite you to a fight that is designed to break your focus. Break your focus, reduce your energy, and waste your time. 3 things you want to achieve. The enemy will always invite you to a fight that is designed to break your focus, reduce your energy, and waste your time. The enemy will always invite you to a fight. The enemy will always invite you to a fight that is designed to break your focus, reduce your energy, and waste your time. Not be all fight you go fight. But that's his time. Not be all fight you go fight. Every time you do the fight. Enemy will always invite you to a fight that is designed to break your focus, reduce your energy, and waste your time. So, you have to choose your battle. Don't go into every fight because you are invited. Write it on a note. I must choose my battle. Full stop. Don't go into every fight because you are invited. Because you are what? Invited. Don't go to every fight because what? You are invited. Don't go to every fight because you're invited. You know, don't go to every fight because you are invited. He said, I will go and show him who I am. Okay, that time you are going to show him. I'll use that time to make money. I will go and show him that I'm this who I am. I don't want to go and show somebody. I'll use that time to become useful to yourself. Don't go to every fight though because you're invited. So there's a difference between the battle that God sent you and versus the one the enemy invites you. So the battle, I'm telling you, there's a big difference. If the enemy invites you to the battle, don't go. If I write it on your note boldly, if the enemy invites you to the battle, I will not go. I will never go. Maybe every battle in the fight now. That is why I tell you, it just all of you will have money to buy a car in Jesus' name. The worst people to deal with are keke men. Oh, I've seen keke men come out clothes for 15 naira change. Keke man come out clothes. Start fight for 50 naira, and the remaining passenger came down and left. They left with the 100 naira would have collected. Came down 50 naira. You carry 4 people. One come down, then they fight change. You come out clothes. The other one carry the money. Then go. Pennywise, poundfully. You see your brain? Is that moon and they go? No worry, I will collect this 15 naira. You must kill me with this 15 naira. Oh my God. Oh my God. I like people that have money. They say keep the change. They don't keep the change. But poor man go fight for 15 naira. Oh my God, 15 naira. 15 naira cannot buy granite. Cannot buy bottled water. 15 naira. 15 naira. 15 naira change. You cannot even buy biscuits, my brother, my sister. You cannot buy biscuits. If the enemy invites you to a fight, please don't go. Don't write this one or this thing. But if God sent you to a battle, that battle is won already. Because that battle is defeated before he sent you there. God is a God's battle. But if you are invited to a fight, please don't go. Because even if you win, you lose. You lose your time, lose your energy, use your attention, and lose your focus. So even if you prove that even if you prove your critics, you prove your enemies wrong, okay, you have lost something. Even if you convince them that they are wrong, a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Write it on the note. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Write this down. Choose carefully who you want to fight, why you want to fight, where and when you want to fight. Choose carefully. So on this fight, you know what happened. Choose carefully who you want to fight, why you want to fight, when and where you want to fight. Choose carefully. It's not all the fights you should fight now. But then you begin to think, why do I fight this person? There's a young man that brought his auntie that works is a medical doctor at Federal University Hospital, back road here. So I gave him my RAV4 to use and do boat or airport taxi. So he signed that he signed all the documents and everything. So and then he promised to pay some money every week. So he paid the first 2 weeks and never paid again. Used the car for 2-3 months. So when I demanded to get the car from him, and he just told me that he has a big job, Kiniko, that he needs money to fix 1 or 2 things in the car. I didn't know. So I sent him the money. The money he paid me for 2 months and extra money to fix the car so that they can be on the road. And then I sent the money, the man collected the whole money. And then called me that the car is broken down, that I should come. So and pick my car. So I said, no, I sent my mechanic to go and pick the RAV4. When my mechanic went, they said, okay, your engine don't knock. No oil did this engine. So I can't look. I tell my mechanic to tow the car to this mechanic space and keep. I can't the team say, wait, if I fight this young man now, with all the, if I fight him now, begin to do arrest, even if I win the fight, I've lost my time, I've lost my energy, I've lost everything. I don't get energy for this fight. So let me give him car, let me give him my RAV4. I just tell the mechanic, just don't worry. He said, okay, move. I said, don't worry. He said, okay, you cost me 400 and something thousand to fix, buy new engine, that. I said, okay, don't worry, make the car dead. Do you know when I wanted to fix that car? I spent more than 800,000 to fix that car. More than 800K. I got to look the young man, and the young man still gave mine. Come still chat me up, come say he is sick. Say he won't die. Say I'm the wire, I'm not send that money. What do you think I would do? Ignore. Tell no, ignore. I want answer him at the ball. Tell no ball. At the whole arm. Tell no whole arm. At whole arm. The team pay me. The team pay me. At the whole arm. Tell no whole arm. I hold him, oh, I hold him. He pay me, oh, he pay me. He pay me, oh. I don't like you. You enter me well. I want Benny them. If I carry my body now, they go say the guy get money. Say, how they do this? They say, I'll be born again. How they speak in tongues. Say, now the man when they speak in tongues, and they do this kind of thing. I think what I want to the young man. I think number one, before you hire Nigerian police, you go make statement. Yes or yes? You go drop money. Yes or yes? Before they arrest the boy, you go fuel car. Yes or yes? Or I can't check how much I could spend inside. I could spend to go arrest that boy. You know, I quit. You know why I quit? Experience will tell you, know, when I was fixing one of my property in Shelter Africa, so my security man stole my rod, cement. So a lot of people call me and say, should I arrest the boy? You push me. So I decided to arrest the boy. So I went to call up. I made my lawyer, the petition. I pay money for lawyer. I go call up and I put the statement. I pay money. I pay 50,000. I still put fuel. Then go to face it. Then I arrest the boy. Second day, I put fuel. No. Now give me the juice finish. Now give me the juice before I don't finish my class for today. Then I arrest the boy. Third day, they have to do surveillance. They know surveillance. You mobilize the police for surveillance. They need 2 Sienna and 1 this thing. I pay. When they arrest the boy, oh my God, all for this life. When you sell the cement, you cannot go meet the when you sell the cement. They arrest that man come. When you sell the pipe, the conduit piping, they arrest those ones come. Now me they fail all this logistics. So before they finish arrest, chairman, I don't spend more than 450,000 naira. Now when they want start the real case, all of them say they don't get money. So first of all, they will bring Oga, they stress. They say let's channel him to court. I tell my lawyer, I say, since I born, I never do court case. So he said, no worry, no worry, no worry. Okay, you're not going to be difficult problem, no worry. You're not going to do the show. They just come the first day. The first day, they kept me from morning till 3 before they call my case. I tell my lawyers, and when they finish the calling the case, they do. They said I go court. Let's adjourn the case. Call. Everybody come out. The lawyer said me my appearance fee. I said, which kind of wahala be this? How did I put myself in this kind of trouble? No, what did the boy steal? Over 4.8 million naira. They make me even push. Second day we go. They join the guy then go collect the prison first. Then bring them out. Now, as they go, they waste my time from morning till evening. And they cry. They call big man case, son, for this fool guy here. They will call big man case, Before they don't go my case, me, I don't die here. Hunger don't scatter me. After everything, appearance, I call her, I say, come. Now they get case here, say, I don't want them. You don't want them again. Now so the lawyer come be and say, okay, I beg, no close the case. I say, why? He said he charged the guy 1 million. The guy give him 300,000. So I said, then now you don't get plan for it. So, Oma, now that I know, say all those lawyers, their work now to call it appearance fee. The case when they decide 6 months, they never finish case. I tell them, say from today, I go the case 2 times. I tell them from today, count me out. Count me out. I know they do again. Then I say, no one will continue and we'll collect our money. I say, one a day like this. So guy want no could chop. One day he call me, he say, okay, you know, so I get wife. He begin to give me problem. He say, he never pay house rent. They know. Because the plumber get lawyer. They buy cement get lawyer. And I'm Osusu contribution. That is distraction in Promax. As much as you can, protect your things. I will come about that. So that you don't be distracted. There are no more distraction. Don't give things to people that will steal your thing. Don't keep your thing carelessly. Don't charge your phone carelessly. Don't do things carelessly. Just be aware. AK people say, that is, that is, sit down with your consciousness. So that's the best you can take to them. So please, these are all distractions. They are distraction. Don't go to every battle you are invited. Leave this thing that looks very big that want to kill you. It's not killing you. That's the work of it. This is smoke. This is distraction. Gossiping, backbiting. Don't take every time distraction. These are all distractions to break your focus. Broken focus is the enemy strategy. See you at the top online community. See you tomorrow and see you achieving your dreams and your vision. Remaining focused. Please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. You know why? He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to achieve success in life. God bless you and see you at the top. Bye-bye for now. For the rest of us,